Hey guys, and welcome to the Witzbold Gaming channel. I'm Witzbold. Welcome to my first playthrough of the original Fallout game. Something new I've been trying. I have not really watched any of the playout for Fallout, and there's a sale on Steam which made me kind of want to get the game. And now that I've got the game, I want to play through all of them with you to watch along with me to understand and have some fun about the Fallout history and franchise, and get some laughs along the way. Really, that's why we do this. But this is a first initial playthrough. As I said, I've not really watched any videos on the initial one. I might have seen some clips here and there when it's come to some of the history and lore shows that I've watched, but I've not actually played this, and it's really honestly my first real attempt at playing it on a console, or not. Not a console. I've been a console gamer my whole life. I've not really ever gotten into the PC gaming scene. I've had PCs that we would consider gaming PCs, but not actually gamed on them. Just watched really good, high quality videos for some reason. So, not that my rig right now is a gaming PC by any means, but it does actually meet the lower end tier of the original Fallout games, so I can actually play those. Hopefully, by the time we get up to playing Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and 4, I will actually have a decent PC, good enough to play them. I purchased Fallout 4, but yeah, it doesn't quite work on my systems. I have friends who have the same system who can get away with playing the game, but for some reason my PC with the same exact kind of specs does not actually like playing this. Now I kind of want to brace you all for this. Not knowing the game, not playing the mechanics, I don't know how well I'm going to do, and I do have a very reliable track record at this point of dying shortly after leaving the vault. And knowing that the vault is here, I don't know how far that goes, but I'm going to make the assumption that probably by the end of this first video, I'm going to die. I've come to terms with this. I've accepted it. I just want to make sure that you accept it along with me. I enjoy these beginning Fallout videos. Kind of a cinematic to kind of get you really into the game. Not many do that. They kind of push you through like a training course or something that intersperses you with the story. I did hear that this doesn't really walk you around like some of the other games in the Fallout franchise that I may be more familiar with 3, New Vegas, and more recently Fallout 4. So I am kind of excited to start this game and try to figure it out, because I always wondered what it would be like to play a Fallout game where it doesn't kind of hand walk you through the process of going from point A to B, which I am famous for, by the way, when it comes to playing games. I kind of go from one to the other. Oh, I like this kind of loadout screen. Very reminiscent of 1990 gaming. But I do enjoy it, and it's a very interesting screen. So let's begin starting our new game and having some fun with this. So I'm going to click New Game right here. And the first thing I'm noticing is, well, there are characters. There's just 3 characters here that we get to choose from. With their stats kind of already set, which I kind of thought might be something along the lines of the later games that I'm more familiar with, where you get to choose the stats. So we'll start here with Albert. Albert is a charismatic leader of a small vocal minority of Vault population. Yeah, that's good. He might be some kind of politician. That is considered life on the outside world. Dedicated to the role of a negotiator, he is often able to communicate efficiently between different parties. His professed occupation is closest to what is once known as a lawyer. Oh God, how does anyone pick a character that is a lawyer? it's not something you really ever want to play with. Granted, no, there might be some legal things coming up in the wasteland that we may need to deal with. Albert is often able to convince others that his ideas are correct. Alright, let's see here. Strength 5, so he's average, good, fair, excellent. Alright, so hit points 28, armor 4, action points 7, melee damage 1. Small gun, speech, barter, skilled, good-natured. Well, that's quite me. I'm very good-natured here. Max Stone. Stone to his friends. Maxwell is the largest person currently living in the vault. He is known for his physical strength and stamina. He would make the ideal volunteer due to his tremendous size and strength. It is unfortunate that his intelligence was affected after birth when the labor bot dropped him on his head. He doesn't care that he might have to leave the vault. Well, can't we all, somewhat, on some level, understand what it's like to be dropped on your head? So he, very strong. Fair. So he's kind of the brute of the class, from getting here. Third, Natalia. Natalia is the grandchild of a Russian diplomat who worked at the Soviet consulate in Los Angeles. She's a talented acrobat with excellent coordination and reflexes. She is extremely intelligent and resourceful. Her only difficulty as a young child was understanding personal property laws. Natalia is very interested in leaving the vault and is curious to explore the outside world. So I get to choose between these three people, Albert, Max, and Natalia. I often play with characters I kind of can relate to, and as a guy, I'm probably going to side with one of the guys, so it leaves me here with Albert or Max. Now the character that's closer to me, obviously I'm not a big brutish guy. I'm doing videos on YouTube that I'm not showing my face or muscles with, so I'm going to go with Albert, and then we I can modify, or I can create. Let's do create. Male. Alright, so done here. Age. I'm going to make this my own age because I decided I want to play with the characters like me. Name. I know, I was going to use my gamer tag, but let's see. Bob. I'm going to play as Bob. Get to divide and like normal right down the line. I want some intelligence here. I want luck. I've always liked having luck. Always like having agility. Charisma is always good to have. Endurance. Perception. Let's give us one more perception. I definitely like playing with a very balanced character out there. Skills. Small guns, big guns, energy weapons, unarmed, melee, throwing, first aid, doctor, sneak, lockpick, steal, traps, science, repair, speech. I'm definitely going with speech. In the later games, I've always used lock picking, so I want to make sure I pick one of those. And kind of need a. We'll go with small guns. Some optional traits here. Fast metabolism, which I don't know what any of these are. It's one of the bad signs about playing a game the first time. People who might know, and people who are probably watching this video who have played this game before, are like, oh, you should be choosing these here. I have no honest idea what I'm doing. So, fast metabolism, bruiser. I'm not going to be bruiser. Small frame. You're not quite as big as the other vault dwellers, but that never slowed you down. You can't carry as much, but you're more agile. Gifted. You have more innate abilities than most, so you do not have to spend as much time honing your skills. Alright, I could always use that. Good-natured. You studied less combative skills as you were growing up. Your combat skills started at a lower level, but first aid, doctor, speech, and barter are substantially improved. Alright, good nature. It's not like there's a counter, so I don't know how many of these I can take. Finesse. Your attacks show a lot of finesse. You don't do as much damage, but you cause more critical hits. Maybe if I was more familiar with this game, I would play with that kind of character. I'm going to say small for oh, I can do 2. All right, there we go. All right, so we got Bob here. And let's get started with this game.
You're here.
I am here.
We've got a problem.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, big one.
The controller chip for our water purification system is giving up the ghost.
Yeah, I guess we don't have a second one.
Another one.
Oh, but you can't make one.
The process is too complicated for a workaround system.
Oh, no.
Simply put, we're running out of drinking water.
That's not good. We need that.
No vault.
All right.
This is crucial to our survival.
Yes, that would be. It's an understatement there, but yeah.
I think you're the only hope we have.
Most games, I am the only hope, so I understand this.
There's another controller chip.
All right. You want to give me directions?
We have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water.
150 days.
We need that chip.
I have a feeling you're going to die. I think it'll take me 150 days to understand this out. Oh, there we go. Directions.
Start, I think. Look, just be safe.
I'm going to be very safe. I'll be the safest person you've ever known. All right. Captain Caveman has given us a task. He's starting to open the vault doors for us. I guess that's me. It's like an airlock. Not quite the vaults were I'm used to seeing in the newer Fallout games. Definitely a lot more dramatic when opening the doors, but I guess these vaults required it. Has a certain shoot you out of an airlock feel to it. Alright. So walking out of the vault into a dark cavey area with some kind of ambient light. So, alright. I'm not getting the good warm feelies about the spot we're walking into, but hopefully the entrance of the vault is not. Alright. Oh, here we go. Here I am. And this little dotty thing is me. I get. Oh. Alright. Oh, I did something. Ooh, here we go. Oh, I get stuff. Now I got more stuff. Alright. So first let's I guess I took all my stuff. There we go. Alright. So let's here we go. Alright, now I'm walking. There looks like there's something over here in these corners. So I'm going to avoid that off the bat here. And start walking this way. Oh, God. Yeah. How do I... Oh, the... adjust it here. Alright. Alright, apparently I'm looking at the rat and it looks unhurt. No, I'm trying to stop looking. No, there we go. There we go. All right, no, I think I got this. I think I may understand. Just gotta figure out how to shoot end turn. I keep forgetting this is a turn-based game versus the other ones. Yeah, I see Bob. I see a wall. I understand that. Where do I find my freedom at? Is it? Alright. Alright, so I guess I gotta click and then click again to target him as I swing wildly at this. Oh, I need action points, so I gotta end my turn. Oh, wait, I thought that one was dead. Oh my god. Fist fight fury to get myself out of this. There we go. Swing wildly at rats. It's always my... Oh, I'm out of action points. Alright, turn. Let you attack. Let me target you, God. Only I can miss it. I have action points. Let me just swing wildly at rats and miss. I'm the only one who could try to punch a rat. I don't know if there's maybe like a kick command. Alright, my health is not doing well here, but I have a feeling I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I don't want to look. I want to fight. Yeah. Damn it. First of all, why has no one dealt with the rat problem outside of the vault? You want to figure that someone would have called pest control prior to sending me out as their only hope. No, stop looking. Yeah, let me just swing wildly at a rat. Oh, yeah, look. I swung twice and missed both times. Great. I'm guessing this is kind of the test of the first game. And hopefully after I'm out of this area, this level, I'll be able to have the ability to use... Ooh. I'm so unused to this, so I have to get used to the board, how it works. Oh yeah, I need to end my turn. Alright. Alright, this is not working for me. Oh, right. No, this is not gonna work. I'm gonna run. That's gonna be my thing. Run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Run away. And hope these... Alright, yes, I am going the right way. My hope is by running away, I will survive long enough to be able to get outside this vault. And I'm hoping, I really am, that these rats are going to leave me alone, that I'm able to get to a certain... God damn it. Shouldn't I be faster than rats? I'm pretty sure I should be. I mean, at the same time, though, I'm a guy being attacked by rats who's taking a leisurely stroll down this path, which seems to be the only way, so I'm hoping that will lead me to at least be able to get out of here. So it seems like every space I move costs me an action point. So make sure I have to remember that, because I'm probably going to forget it later on. But I really got to try to remember this. Not quite a combat style I'm used to. But at this point, I do seem to be outpacing the rats. So my theory about being able to outrun rats is coming true. If I can just escape these... Oh, look. Look, there's outside out there. Alright, so if I can keep making my way this way, as long as there are no other rats in the vicinity, I should be good. And it looks clear all the way to the outside. I gotta wait for the rats to slowly chase after me. Alright. Come on, Bob, flee. I admire a man who his life is being threatened by rats. He gingerly strolls along the way, as if he's almost not afraid of the rats. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, maybe they'll be afraid of us outside. Maybe they're the real cave rats, who, just like most computer nerds out there, tend to like to stay indoors. Sun may burn their skin or terrify them, so my hope is if I can get to whatever that area is here, I can be free. My guess is, I guess you don't fight the rats, you just run for your life, so I spend a lot of time punching and kicking in the air over rats' heads to show rats who is the dominant one here. And they've shown me, obviously, without doubt, that they are the dominant species in this board so far, because it's definitely not me. Maybe the other vault dwellers who were smart enough to stay inside. But I also got to figure out... here we go. To the west, you can see natural light. For the first time in your life, you're looking at the outside world. Good. Now, when these rats are done chasing me, I shall get to the outside world, and then I shall be free. And here we go. Alright, vault for 13, that's good. I think that's where I want to go. Alright, just counting the time over for that. I think I'm fast traveling here. Or I'm... Oh, that's not good. So I thought I was doing good with the rats. Now I got... I don't think I've gotten far enough to save the game yet. Alright, so I'm able to equip. What is that? Oh, a lockpick. Yeah, I don't need a lockpick yet. I need some bullets. 3. What kind of gun holds 3 bullets? And then I will also take a stim pack. Alright, so my health is back up. And I shall need 5 action points to do anything. Alright, so next action is run away. Run away for my life. It should not run. It should have ran up. Alright, so now I got a 5. Let's... No, I don't look. Yeah, no, it looks unhurt. There we go. Click gun. Yeah. Who's the tough guy now? Oh yeah, I need more 5 points. So, run away. This is not good. Oh. Alright, I believe I need to get some distance between me and them. Is there anything around here? Anyway, this is just truly the wasteland. This way. Suckers, I faked them out. They went up and they're like, oh, he's going up. And then this will... No, it doesn't slow them down one bit. And I am honestly hoping I can outrun them. But I believe that's not going to happen. Alright, so if I get to the top, maybe it'll give me another... No, I've been poisoned. Great. I'm sure that's not going to be good for my character. I mean, rarely ever it is, unless he's getting Botox, and being a 34-year-old man, Bob doesn't quite need Botox yet. Plus, he's been in a vault, so I don't really think he cares. Though I'm pretty sure they would have the... There we go. Alright, survive that. Desert. Yeah, Vault 15, good. How do I... There we go. Alright. Alright. So this seems like any other game here where I'm going to make the huge assumption that this is where I'm going, inside the vault. Oh, here we go. A small shack remains area. Fortunately, your records indicate a secondary entrance to Vault 15 there. This is an old shack, barely standing, and seems to have been looted long ago. I don't care. I want the giant hole in the ground. You see a ladder. I see Bob. I want to use the ladder. Alright. Here we go. I'm actually making some headway here. Now, should I run into rats, I am now definitely armed enough to deal with them. Oh no, where am I going? Up. Up. Alright. Oh, there's the rat. Don't worry. I got him. He's going to be wherever he went to. No, stop looking. Oh, there's one in front of me. Yes. Cave rat was hit and killed. Yeah. Who's the rat master now? I am. Tell your friends that I'm coming for him. Closer to the vault entrance here. Alright. No, yeah. Now I need 5 action points. Yeah, who cares? Go into the vault. Am I not allowed in the vault? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Into my first, well, technically the second vault, but the first one I get to explore in this game. So I'm out of action points. What in God's name is that? That's a mole rat, according to things. So it says I see a lesser royal mat. That is lesser. That looks like a lot more. That's fine. That's fine. I got my gun. I hit it for 6 points. All right. I need 5 more points, so I'm going to end my turn a little early. The mole rat continues to come. It obviously does not know who it's dealing with here. I am Wyatt Earp. Hit it for 10 more points. Alright, these are a little stronger than... I'm going to take my chance to flee here, because it's always good to flee. And this thing is not... It's not being friendly to me. Alright, so I'm pretty... Is it dead? Alright, so it's not lighting up anymore, so I assume it's dead. Oh, there's some kind of rat behind me again. Doesn't matter. Oh. Boom. Yes, the rat has now died. So I wish I would have figured this out in the first part of the board, that I could use the weapons. I just assumed it was one of those things where I would get it after I get to a certain point, but I'll take it right now. For defeating your enemies, you earn 90 experience points. We could all use some experience points. Alright, so let me get out of the first airlock here. And into my first real vault. I am excited. I cannot wait. Because this is going to be a great first experience. I have a feeling, because this game would be too easy otherwise, that I'm not going to find my water purification chip in this area. But it does seem like it's a very small vault. So I'm wondering if there's other levels here. So we're just going to have to take some time. And, oh god, a rat's coming. This game won't even let me have fun understanding the vault before it just sends wave after wave. Oh, I killed it again of bad guys at me, so alright. So I think this has to have multiple levels. You would assume it is, if the vault would not be this tiny. But hopefully I can figure out how this vault works, and I'm sure find out where they're going to tell me I need to go to get this water purifying chip.